Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Claire, where did we stay last night?
We stayed at the Betsey Wynne in Swanborn.
We did, so we thought we'd actually start by showing you where you can walk your dog. You see that gate that we just come through? You can see Varney the other side. You see this massive field. Now there is actually the remnants of a campfire there, so I think they probably have festivals here in the summer. Not 100% sure, but yeah, look at this field.
It's lovely.
It is lovely. What did you think to the pub?
Absolutely stunning. Food
Yeah?
was lush, staff were lovely. It was just so welcoming, and it was quite Christmassy as well, so I liked it. But shall we show them?
We can, just on that tangent. Speaking of Christmassy, we are going to show you our favourite Christmas presents and recommend stuff that you could get for your friends, family, anyone into van life really. However, we will show you the pub from last night first. Check this out. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing around this gorgeous pub from last night. You know, we decided to come back in after our little stroll, and we are now sitting in front of the fire. Look at that. They do breakfast, they do coffee, so we're just having a coffee. We're actually being good today, but the dogs got given breakfast. The dogs were having a fuss made out of them, and a lady went and got them a sausage. You like the pub, didn't you, Tessie? Do you like the pub? Well, we're going to drink our coffee, we'll take you back to the van, and we're going to talk to you about Christmas. Right, now we're back in the van, we're looking all festive.
Even Lily's looking festive.
Okay, what are we going to talk to them about?
We are talking about Christmas gifts for van life people today.
Exactly. So, let's start off with the first one. Okay, so people always say to us, when you stay at a pub stop like you're at right now, how do you keep yourself clean? How do you wash yourself? Well, the answer's simple. Pits and bits. Now you're probably looking at me and going, what on earth is pits and bits? Well, it's these products here. So we've actually got the shower gel as well, but I haven't got that on the table. But they do shampoos, they do shower gels, and they even do a dog shampoo or a pet shampoo. They've got these little towel things that you put in water and it expands into a flannel.
No, you put the shampoo on them.
Oh, okay.
You put that, because it's no water, so
Yeah.
you put that on there and then that expands.
Oh, well there you go then. Claire's just explained how it works. You can tell I don't keep myself clean. But these would be one of the first things that we could suggest for putting in a stocking. And I'll be honest, shout out to the guys. It was their idea to do this video about things for Christmas presents, and they sent them out to us to try. So yeah. We think they're great. They've worked really well with us. We've been using them for probably about 6 months now. So really good. Right, on to the next one. Okay, so next up, we know that it does get cold in the van. So next up, we've got hand warmers. Now, you've got two different options. So you've got like electric hand warmers. These are fantastic because they charge via USB-C, but also they've got a standard USB plug in them. So if you want to charge your phone from them, you could also charge your phone. Obviously, that would limit the amount of time that you can keep your hands warm. Now, they've got 3 settings. So you could have them on the lowest setting, which lasts for about 6 hours, or you've got the highest setting, which lasts for about 2 hours. So it depends how warm you like your hands. They're magnetics, they go together in the middle. They both charge separately. Really good product. Now, if you're not technologically minded and you're a bit more scientific, we've got the old-fashioned hand warmers. Now, you can normally get these from Christmas markets. Ours go inside a little pouch like that. Right, and inside them they've got a little jelly, and it's a chemical jelly, and what you do is there's a coin in here, and if you split the coin like that, what you can see is it starts to almost frost over, but it's not frost. that is like a warm substance. There's a chemical reaction. It's now like warm snow. That's what it actually feels like in there. Really warm. I'm going to get Claire to lean in now and she's going to tell you what she thinks. Is that warm?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is nice and warm.
Good.
Yeah, that would warm my hands up nice and toasty.
And what you do, just in case it gets too hot, is you put it inside the little pouch.
Yeah.
So yeah, hand
you can
warmers.
put them in your pockets or whatever, can't you? Yeah.
Nice little stocking filler. They're fit in Claire's stockings nicely. Okay, so as you can see, my glamorous assistant's changed the table over. Next thing I want to talk to you about is personalised mugs. You can get personalised mugs in the sense of you could get people a mug from the type of van that they own. So my Uncle Martin got us these VW mugs, and Claire absolutely loves rainbows, so they're personalised in that sense. You can then get even more personalised than that. So you could get something with someone's face on it. So that's Tessie. And that's a posing face. I quite like that. She don't normally do that. And you can get like a text on the back. It says, "This is what a Pawsome Dad looks like." And then you got this one, and this is from pre-Lily. This is because you can see we've got David, Tessie, and Claire on the front. Claire got me 2 of those, and it says, "Life is better with a dog." If I'm honest, Claire bought these for me, but I think they might have been better suited to her because she thinks life's better with a dog. I'm still yet to be convinced. Okay, so the next product we've got for you is Ridgemonkeys. Now, Ridgemonkey is a brand. Ridgemonkey make a lot of different camping accessories, but when van life people talk about Ridgemonkeys, generally they're talking about sandwich toasters, frying pans, saucers. So they're various different sizes. And what you can see, it's quite nifty because you get a little set of tools that goes inside. The handles come off so that you can put them in the cupboard. Tessie's helping. There you go, handle comes off. You can put that in the cupboard nice and neat.
They actually fit in there on the utensil thing as well.
They do. So yeah, really good. The other one we've got is like the frying pan, which has got a separate griddle. So that bit comes off the top. Let's see if I can do this on camera. There we go. So we've now got a frying pan / griddle. We've got a saucepan, and what else do we have inside the saucepan? We've got a Ridgemonkey kettle. You can see it's square, and the reason it's square is because it's perfect for packing away inside the pan, and that's what it was designed for. So yeah, these are great little gadgets. We will link everything that we talk about, we'll link down below. Okay, so next up we have got games. Everyone loves games at Christmas. Now first of all, we've got a website we want to introduce you to called Yappy. Not sponsored by them, they don't know we're doing this video, so this is just from us because we've bought the products before. So they do things like books, and you can personalise them to your own dog. So you can see this book is like Where's Wally, but it's actually called Where's Lily Tiana, because we're pretentious and our dog's got a middle name. But basically, Claire got this made for me, and you can see in there you've got little games to find Lily Tiana. So that's one of the things you can make. And I think you make a profile for the dogs. I've done it for Claire, but I can't remember how it all works. I think you make a profile for the dog, and then you can make any product that's got that dog featured in it.
But you can pick the actual dog, the colour and everything, so you can personalise it to your dog.
There you go. So spoken from the horse's mouth, that's how you do it. And then what we've got... I know you're not a horse, but what we've got... Stop it, you're throwing me off my scent. What we've got is we've got other board games that I bought for Claire.
Yeah, that's Tessie.
So I bought this one called Tessie Breaks the Internet. You can see Tessie there. And also this one that's called Lily's Grand Fetch London.
See what they did there? And there's Lily, look.
And there's Lily. So they're really good games. We enjoyed playing them. In actual fact, I might put some clips in of us playing the games because we had a great time playing them at the pub stop. Always good to do in the evening. So we've got that, and then we've got other favourites that we like. So you can get traditional games such as Trivial Pursuits. Maybe not the traditional version of Trivial Pursuits, you might notice. We've also got, of course, I love my trains and I love the underground. So we've got 2 games here. We've got Mind the Gap, which is like an Uno game, but it's an underground version. So all the different colours are the different lines of the underground. And then we've got this one, which is a firm favourite with us. Claire loves it and she gets all passionate about it, but she don't often win. It's normally me that wins because I'm good at this one.
That's such a lie.
But this one, basically, Let's see if I can open it without it going everywhere, and I'll show it to you.
It is good fun.
Basically, it's a map of the London Underground. You have various different counters, you have various different cards, and the cards tell you where you've got to go, and you can stop each other by blocking stations, closing stations, stuff like that. So a dice roll dictates how far you go along each line. So that's one of our favourites.
And it's small enough that you can pack away quite
yeah,
easily.
it's nice and compact.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like I'm going to get that put away nicely without losing any of the bits. So yeah, that's your board games. There we go. So there are a couple of other things that we do recommend. So one thing Claire bought me for a present, she bought me a flag, because everyone that's got a YouTube channel has to have a flag for when you go to festivals. Check out this footage of us putting up said flag. I would recommend, if you get a flag, you work out the best way to put it up and put it together.
Don't go by what we did.
Don't go, yeah, this is a video of what not to do if your partner gets you a flag. So another thing that I'm not going to physically show you today because it's buried upstairs, but I've got footage of it, is an arm that you can attach your iPad to. So it's fantastic for the van because you can clip it wherever you want. You can lie in bed, you can bend the arm, it's fully flexible. You can have the iPad wherever you want, so you can watch a film in bed, because Claire loves her films and I like my EastEnders on iPlayer, so it's perfect for that. So something we featured in a video fairly recently are these stools, and we think these are brilliant. They're so versatile. So they come in a little bag, which is quite nice. You don't really need the bag, I guess, but... And then on top, you've actually got like a cushion. So that's quite a nice, like squidgy cushion. It makes it quite comfortable. The stools pack away compact, but I don't know if I've got enough space to do this or if I'm going to smash a window. But they open out into stools, so just like that. And there we go, you put the cushion back on top and you can sit on top of it. They also work really well as stands. So one thing we did do in one of our videos is I wanted to put the table up outside so I could edit. So I put 2 stools and I put the table straight across it. The table that the camera's sitting on, actually, which worked really well. So we think these are versatile as anything. And also, not that it really matters, but the cushion spins round. Well, you know, like a swivel bar stool. So
I don't know if it'd turn around once you're on it.
No, it would. I've tried it.
Oh.
I've been able to swivel around and start speaking to someone there and there.
Oh, okay.
So that's those stools.
You've used it as an office stool as well, haven't you? You've set up a little editing suite at the back.
Yeah.
Have you got a clip of that?
Yeah, I've got a clip of that. So basically set up the table across in the kitchen, and I was able to sit on these, which gave the girls the run of the front of the van, because we know our van's very small and it doesn't have a fixed bed. But yeah, I can actually set up an office at the back of the bed as well to do a bit of editing. So these, very versatile. We think they're fantastic. We'll try and link them below as well.
And if you're at a festival or something and you're going to someone's van, you can literally take that as a table as well as a stool.
Absolutely, and put a drink on top of it. Don't put a cushion on if you're going to use it as a stool. Yeah, there is a technique to putting them away. There you go, you have to pull that face to do it. Okay, so we've just gone through all of the presents. Let's talk about the pub stop. Actually, before we talk about the pub stop, there's one last present, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
There is. So, went on the website for the pub yesterday before we came here, and I bought some vouchers because they had a Black Friday deal. So it's a good job we like the pub. Yeah. Because you can't use them until January, but we got an extra 20% on the voucher. But it got me thinking, it's a good idea for anyone that likes pub stops, because you could buy them a voucher which they could use to then stay at the pub.
Yeah, like so you're basically buying them a little stopover. So for a van lifer, that's an amazing present. Absolutely, and I think a lot of the chains do it, so it is quite a common thing now. But let's talk about the pub, right? I thought it was really good. What do you think? I loved it. It's absolutely stunning place. Yeah. Everyone is so friendly. The food was delicious. Yeah. I can't fault it. It was lovely. I would vote it 10 out of 10. You'd vote 10 out of 10, would you? What do you think I'll vote it? Do you think I'll go 10 out of 10? Yeah, it's got to be a 10, isn't it? No, it's not. No? It's 9.5 out of 10. Why? Because there wasn't a train. If there was a train, I'd have given it a 10 out of 10. But... harsh. But there's a caveat to this. So we stayed at a place a few weeks back, Brampton Holt, that had a train, but I still wouldn't give it a 10 because that didn't have all the stuff that this place has got. So I actually think it's impossible to get a pub stop that's a 10 out of 10. So this is as close as it gets. Finicky. And on that bombshell, Doolittle's done.